Hi everyone, my name is Janelle Rojas and this is my personal development video. To start off, a little background information about myself. I am currently a sophomore at Southern Oregon University where I am majoring in business management, minoring in communications, and getting a certificate in the management of human resources. I moved here originally from California, about an hour east of San Francisco, and I was looking for change. I wanted to get out of my comfort zone. I wanted to get away from what I was used to. I went to the same school from when I was in first grade all the way until I graduated high school. So when it came to college, I wanted to experience something new. I wanted to get out of my comfort zone and really grow and find myself as a person. I thought, what better way to do that than to get away from the city and to go towards nature? So Oregon was. For my work experience, I got my first job when I was in high school. I was 16 and I was hired on through the city for the Parks and Recreation Department. From this first job, I have actually worked for the Parks and Recreation Department now for over 3 years. I actually, when I moved to Oregon, looked to work also for Parks and Recreation only because I loved it so much as my first job that I wanted to continue to do it. So when I moved here, because of my experience, even though the city out here in Oregon wasn't hiring, they were willing to hire me only because I had so much experience and had worked in all the sub-departments that the department has to offer. So within Parks and Recreation, I've done senior center, adult programs, youth programs, preschool, registrations, aquatics. I've done special events, special interests, everything that they possibly have to offer, I have done. So because of this experience, I was able to get hired on, and I absolutely love what I do. I have grown my resume so much and have learned more than I could have ever thought possible for a first position. Because of this experience and all the building on my resume that I have done, I was able to get my second job, and I oversee tutors. I have a management-like position where I oversee tutors at 2 different sites. So having a position where people have to report to me has really solidified that being in management is exactly what I want to do. Having that authority and having that just being that person that people have to rely on, or that people have to come for advice, or people have to report to, is something that I very much love doing, and something that I didn't expect that I would have at such a young age. Going into my personal inventory assessments, I wanted to start off with innate leadership style. For this, I scored my highest in I scored my highest in Experience Guide. I received a 24 out of 25, and next highest score was Ambassador, where I got a 20 out of 24. For Experience Guide, it explained as a person that has ability to listen and has the ability to really put themselves in other people's shoes. They're a bottomless well of information and just have information and advice on a diverse range of topics. I could not have experienced or changed anything about this one characteristic, this one result that I got. I thought this was the one that resonated the most with me, as ever since I can remember and after taking this test, I've really noticed just how much people come to me and just unload what they have on their mind, or ask for advice, or just really come to me and trust me for information. After really taking this test, it really solidified that and made me realize just how often it happens. So receiving this as nearly a perfect score did not surprise me at all. For Ambassador, it did explain it as someone that is able to diffuse many nasty situations and is able to handle a variety of situations with grace. I thought this really was a testimony towards my position working for the city, as well as being a program assistant for tutors. I thought this really was a testimony for these 2 positions, because through these positions I've really had to work with a plethora of situations where either if it's adult conflict, where it's in sports and something arises, I have to go and diffuse that situation, or working registrations, having angry customers, having to learn how to handle that, working with city members, council members, department heads, constantly knowing how to handle certain situations have to be handled in certain ways. So really being able to be a chameleon in that way of, okay, in this situation I have to be this way, in this situation I have to be this way. So just knowing the difference and how I need to approach each situation has really helped me. Next, I want to talk about my high 5 results. For this one, my highest result I received as commander. I thought this was pretty accurate, as for as long as I can remember, I have never had a problem in a group setting being the one to take initiative. In high school, I was taking college classes at my local community college where I would be the first to take initiative. I was about 15 at the time, and I was taking classes with people that were 20 and older, a lot of them being in their 30s, and I remembered a couple of them commented on that I wasn't scared to take the initiative when no one else wanted to. And so that seeing that management quality in such a young age was really inspiring. And hearing them say that really inspired me and really solidified once again that management was what I wanted to do. Because of all of these results, it really helped me to know that as a leader, the kind of leader I would want to be would be someone that, again, is a bottomless well of information, an experienced guide, someone that everyone feels comfortable enough to come to it for advice. I know for my director, I absolutely look to him. I look up to him so much because other department heads, the city manager, just people come and they're able to tell him everything and look for advice, and just he's so experienced in everything that is what I strive to also be able to one day possess. So someone that is just trustworthy enough or experienced enough that everyone feels comfortable coming to them for situations and problems. I feel like that would be my main goal. As far as type of organization, because of all these results, the type of organization I would want to be in would probably be one of a medium-sized one. So like I mentioned, I probably will pursue a position within local government post-graduation, only because, one, I love what I do, and after working in it for over 3 years, just all of the experience I've seen and all of the logistics that go into working for local government is so awe-inspiring that I think that's what I want to pursue. So what I love about it is that you're a part of a bigger picture, but your department is like your department. So being within a small department, but at the same time working with everyone that is under the city is what I really strive to do, only because that gives me the ability to work and oversee my immediate group of people, but also working in a big number where everyone is a part of everyone's so essential in the aspect of what we do. And just, I don't know, having that aspect of being able to be in a small group, but also part of a bigger picture. So having that medium setting is, I think, what I'd really want to pursue. So the type of organization that would work best with my abilities. After taking this class and these tests, it's really helped to nurture what I thought I've always wanted, and to really confirm that management is the exact thing I want to continue to pursue. So I want to thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed.